Welcome to second PU online classes. Today we are going to discuss new lesson named as alternating currents. In this session we are going to discuss AC circuits. Now I want to differentiate the AC circuits and DC circuits. What is meant by DC circuit? A circuit in which the current is uniform with respect to time. That means magnitude of the current do not change with respect to time is known as DC current. The magnitude of the current which changes with respect to time is known as AC current. What is meant by AC current? I want to explain now. Definition of AC. AC current. AC currents. The magnitude of current changes. The magnitude of current changes with respect to time. And direction changes continuously. Direction changes periodically. Is called AC current. Is called AC. What is meant by AC? Sir, here I will explain the magnitude of AC current is expressed as in terms of sine wave. We know AC motor produce current as a form of in the form of sine wave. The magnitude of AC EMF is given by the formula E is equal to E naught sin omega t. This is the source of this is the equation of EMF in case of AC. This AC alternating EMF is produced by AC motor. We already studied in electromagnetic induction. Now, if this EMF is applied to a AC source like inductor, capacitor, resistor, then the current variation of current when an EMF is applied, we will study in this chapter. Now, the magnitude of what is meant by AC? Here, the magnitude of AC current is expressed in the form of sine wave. So, here this is EMF. We can write this. This is the same formula. E equal to E naught sin omega t is alternating EMF. Alternating current is equal to I naught sin omega t. Here E naught is the peak value. I naught is the peak current. Peak value of EMF E naught. I naught is the peak value of current. This is the notation. This is time with respect to time. The either EMF or current changes. Here what is, if you see with respect to time, the magnitude of the current is not constant with respect to time and the direction of the current keep on changes. So, such a type of current is known as AC current, and this AC current is produced by AC dynamos and AC dynamos or AC generator. Now, we are going to study, sir, how to calculate the magnitude of AC over a cycle. Sir, here the magnitude of the current keep on changing. So, how much current flows with the circuit? How we can measure? To measure alternating current, we have two ways. One is mean value of AC. One is mean value of AC and other is RMS value of AC. One is mean value of AC, RMS value of AC. By using these two methods, we can find the magnitude of current over a cycle. Now, how we can calculate? I am going to rub the board. The magnitude of AC is represented as a sine wave. Sir, we already studied the representation of AC in AC dynamo. If you see here, whatever the values we are getting in upward direction, this is positive half cycle. So, 0 to this is if t is the time period of the circuit, 0 to t. So, whatever the values we are getting in a half cycle, this is known as positive half cycle. this is negative half cycle. The algebraic sum of all currents or all EMFs over a complete cycle is 0. So, while we are taking mean value of AC, wait, I will write big letters. Mean value of AC. While we are measuring the mean value of AC, we can take algebraic sum of all currents, or this is T with this is current. How we can write the algebraic sum of arithmetic mean of all currents over a half cycle is known as mean value of AC. How we can write the arithmetic mean of all values of AC the arithmetic mean of all values of AC over a half cycle is called mean value of AC. Mean value of AC or average value of AC. Mean value of AC or average values. IRMS we can write as I average. I average is equal to integral of I dt 0 to t. So, arithmetic mean of all values of current over a half cycle. That means whatever the current we are getting over a half cycle from 0 to t. I can write, sir, we have a formula I equal to dq by dt. What is meant by current? Average current is equal to I average current is equal to total charge by total time only. Average current is equal to total charge flowing to the circuit to the total time taken. We have a formula I equal to dq by dt. I equal to dq by dt. If dq amount of charge flowing through a circuit in dt time, then dq can be written as current flowing through the circuit. I equal dq by dt. From this, how you can write dq? Dq is equal to I dt. Now I want to find the total current 0 to t, total charge flowing through the circuit 0 to t by 2. So, this is the term 0 to t by 2 I dt gives the total charge divided by 0 to t by 2 t gives time. So, total charge upon total time gives I average only now. So, according to by this method, by this formula, we are getting this I average is equal to 0 to t by 2 I dt by 0 to t by 2 dt. Now, what is I? In the already discussed, I is the instantaneous value of current only. So, instantaneous value of current we can write as I equal to I naught sin omega t. So, shall I substitute this value? If I write this value integral 0 to t by 2 I naught sin omega t dt. Sir, I will consider this integral 0 to t by 2 dt. That means what you will get? dt on integration t, then 0 to t by 2. In the denominator, what we will get? T by 2 only. So, first what I am going to do, I will consider this element. So, I am going to rub the board. Now, I am going to consider this portion. So, I am rubbing this also. Thus expression, from that I am going to consider this portion. Consider integral 0 to t by 2 I naught constant coming outside sin omega t dt. Sir, integral sin, we have a formula, integral sin ax dx equal to minus cos ax by a. If it has limits, we can apply the limits. So integral sin ax dx formula minus cos ax by minus cos ax, I will write in detail, minus cos ax by a. In the same manner, by integrating sin omega t, minus cos omega t by omega, integral 0 to pi by 2. So first I naught, bring minus I naught, 1 by omega also constant, cos omega pi by 2 minus cos omega t, 0 into something, any value becomes 0, minus cos 0. Now sir, minus I naught by omega, cos omega value, what is the omega value? Omega equal to 2 pi by t. I am going to substitute this value. So we will get cos 2 pi by t into t by 2 minus cos 0. So here 2 gets cancelled, t gets cancelled. Cos pi value minus 1, cos 0 value minus 1. So you will get minus 1 by 0, 0 to omega minus 1 minus 1. Finally what you will get? Minus I omega by minus 2. Then so minus into minus 2 I naught by omega. Just now we written omega is equal to 2 pi by t. I am going to substitute that also. 2 I naught by 2 pi by t. This t will go up. So finally what we will get? 2 I naught by 2 I naught t by 2 pi. So this 2 gets cancelled. So what we are getting? I naught t by pi. This is this value. Now I average value how much? I average is equal to I naught t by pi into 1 by t by 2. So t gets cancelled, 2 is going up. So what you will get? 2 I naught by pi. 2 I naught by pi. So this is very important value. I average over a half cycle. Average value of AC over a half cycle is 2 I naught by pi. Mean value of AC or average value of AC always measured over a half cycle. Sir, if you measure, I want to know to find the total value over a complete cycle. If you want to measure the total value of AC over a complete cycle, we can take 0 to t. So we can measure how much you will get. Average value of AC over a cycle. I will explain that also. This is average value of AC over a half cycle. Now, if you want to measure average value of AC over a complete cycle, here the limits will change 0 to t. Denominator t will come. I will explain that also. Now second point, average value of AC always measured over a half cycle. If you measure over a complete cycle, what will happen? Average value of AC over a complete cycle is 0. Right or wrong? We are going to see. Proof. How it is? I average is equal to integral 0 to t over a complete cycle 0 to t I dt. So I value how much? I naught sin omega t. So first I will consider this value. Consider integral 0 to t I value I dt. This value how much? Integral I value I naught sin omega t dt 0 to t. Sin omega t on integration, now only we did minus cos omega t I naught minus cos omega t by omega 0 to t. Now, if you take this value minus I naught, now what you will get? Cos omega t minus cos 0, cos omega t. Now, minus I naught by omega cos omega t. Omega means 2 pi by t into t. This t gets cancelled. Minus cos 0. Cos 2 pi plus 0, that means cos 0 only you will get. Cos 2 pi value 1, cos 0 value minus 1. These two gets cancelled. So, we will get answer 0. 0 by something, this numerator is 0, 0 by something value 0 only, no. So, average value of AC over a complete cycle always 0. So, we can measure average value of AC over a half cycle only. We can measure over a positive half cycle or over a negative half cycle only we can measure. If you take a total value, we will get 0. Now, RMS value. So, in order to avoid the 0 value, what is sine wave? AC value, magnitude of AC is represented as a sine wave. Sir, in the sine wave, over a half cycle we can get positive values. All these are positive values, all these are negative values. So, in order to avoid this negative, I am doing to measure average value of AC, to measure the magnitude of current over a complete cycle, we can use RMS values. RMS value of AC. What is meant by RMS? Square mean root. We can read back side. Square mean root value of AC over a complete cycle is known as RMS value. How we can find? IRMS value is equal to integral 0 to t I square dt by integral 0 to t I dt. This is I square RMS. I can write I square RMS value. Sir, assume it has n observations. How we can write? Some first, this is I1, this is minus I1. So, to avoid this minus sign, we are doing square. So, to avoid square, we can I can apply root. That means IRMS value we can write as I1 square plus I2 square plus I3 square, so on, IN square by number of observations n. This total we can replace by integration. So, I can write IRMS is equal to I integral over a half cycle we are doing. So, integral 0 to t I square dt by integral 0 to t dt. This is the value. So, squaring on both sides, if you do squaring on both sides, then what you will get? I square RMS is equal to integral 0 to t I dt. So, to avoid the avoid the 0 values, we are doing squaring on both sides. Squaring, to avoid the square, we are applying root. Then we can remove the negative sign. What is the I value? I value, I is equal to I naught sin omega t. Substitute the values. First, I will consider this value. Consider integral 0 to t I square dt. You consider this value I square dt. If you consider this value, then what we can get? I value how much? So, integral 0 to t I naught square sin square omega t dt you will get. Since I is equal to I naught sin omega t, then sir, here what I am doing? Bring I naught square outside, integral 0 to t sin square omega t dt. Sir, we have a formula, sin square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. This is one formula. So, I am applying this formula. and I am splitting the I square value keep outside. Integral 0 to t 1 by 2, this we can write as 1 by 2 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. So better to bring 1 by 2 outside. So constants I am bringing outside. Sin square omega t, this 1 by 2 I am bringing outside, you will get 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 omega t dt. So I square by 2 integral 0 to t 1 dt minus integral cos 1 by 0 to t cos 2 omega t dt. Sir, 1 on integration 1 dt means t only, so you will get I square by 2 1 dt. So I am getting t t limit 0 to t. Next cos omega t on integration sin 2 omega t, sin 2 omega t by 2 omega. Next 0 to t, then what will get I square by 2, this is 2, upper limit t minus 0, that means t only, will get sin omega 1 by 2 omega bring outside, 1 by 2 omega means sin 2 omega value I am going to write t pi by t, 2 pi by t into t minus sin 0. Sir, pi gets cancelled, sin 2 pi value 0, sin 0 value 0, this total term becomes 0. I will write sin 2 pi equal to 0, sin 0 equal to 0. So 0 into something 0. Finally, what we are getting? I naught square by 2 t we are getting this value. This total value, how much we are getting? This total value we are getting as I naught square, 1 minute. This total value we are getting as I naught square t by 2 we are getting. So in the denominator integral 0 to t dt. That means on integration of dt we will get t. If you substitute the limits, upper limit t, lower limit 0. So this total value, how much will get? This total value will get t. So substitute these two values. So I can write I square RMS equal to, up to here I can write. May rub the board. This value I am rubbing. I can write I square RMS equal to I square RMS is equal to I naught square t by 2 by t. These two gets cancelled. So we will get I RMS I square RMS value equal to I naught square by 2. So you will get I RMS is equal to I naught by root 2. So these are the very important results. I RMS is equal to I naught by root 2. Average value of AC, I average is equal to I naught by pi. Average value of AC over a half cycle. Average value of AC, IRMS value of AC over a complete cycle. Now we are going to discuss AC through a resistor. AC through a resistor. We will have AC through a resistor, AC through a capacitor, AC through inductor, AC through LCR circuit. We will discuss in detail. Sir, this is a AC source. AC source is represented by this symbol. This is AC supply. AC supply. AC supply. This is DC supply. DC supply symbol. So these are the symbols. AC through a resistor. Sir, this is a resistor through resistor, and I am applying AC whose EMF is equal to E naught sin omega t. We know we have a formula. The voltage drop across any component is equal to voltage drop across this. So I can write I equal to V by R. So here V by R, I can write E by R. So I can write I is equal to E naught sin omega t by R. So E naught by sin omega t, I can write here I naught equal to E naught by R. This I naught is known as maximum value of current. Maximum value of current. Maximum value or peak value. Maximum value or peak value. Then I naught equal to E naught sin omega t. So if you replace, see, peak value, this is known as peak value. Peak value. So we finally will get I equal to I naught sin omega t. So this is equation 1. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. So from 1 and 2, E equal to E naught sin omega t, I equal to I naught sin omega t. So we can say from equation 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, both EMF and current are in same phase. Same phase, that means both are having the same phase. If you write EMF is a sine wave like this. This is variation of E with respect to time. They have same peak values. At the same time, they have 0 values, they have maximum values, they have 0 values, but the maximum values may differ. So this indicates EMF, this indicates current. So we can say both current and EMF both are in the same phase. This is phasor diagram. Now how we can write a phasor diagram? Sine wave, always any function is changes with respect to a sine wave, we can represent as a phasor vector. What is meant by phasor? A phasor is a rotating vector like this. We can represent an arrow mark. Here any sine wave is represented as a function of phasor. In this projection of this vector on the either of the axis gives the maximum value. So here sin omega t is known as angular displacement. Omega, see we have a formula, omega equal to omega equal to theta by t. So theta equal to omega t only. Here this is the angular displacement, theta equal to omega t. This here EMF and voltage are in the same phase. We can represent it like this. E, this up big E is E, this small is I. Like this we can represent. So this is the phasor diagram. Phasor diagram. Both are in the same phase. If it is lagging means we can write downwards, leading means we can write upwards. Lagging and leading we can discuss in the next class. I am going to repeat one more time. Whatever the class we discussed today, I am going to explain what is meant by AC. The current whose magnitude changes with respect to time. direction changes periodically is known as alternating current. The alternating current is produced by alternating sources like AC dynamo and AC generator. So, if this AC is supplied to the magnitude of AC is measured by two ways. What they are? Arithmetic mean arithmetic value of AC, that means we can say the average value of AC over a half cycle. The average value of AC over a half cycle is 2 I naught by pi, already we derived, and RMS value of AC over a half cycle I naught by root 2. If we supply this AC through the inductor to a resistor, what we observe? EMF and voltage are in the same phase. How we are saying, sir? E equal to sin omega t, I equal to I naught sin omega t. There is no phase. So, phase difference between these two is 0. Even though the phase is there, the phase difference between them is 0. That means current and voltage both are in same phase. Like this we can write. With respect to time, they are changing. This is E, this is I. So, at any instant of time, you want EMF and voltage, do a phasor diagram. So, we can write like this. Any value is changing as a function of sign, we can represent them as a sign function. So, this is a phasor diagram for resistor and phasor diagram for AC through a resistor. So, today's class is going to end. Tomorrow I am going to explain AC through capacitor and AC through inductor. Thank you.